Here we go with another one of these about me and having confusion about some shit. Oh goodness. Okay. I just need to know something about I want to say Black America because I haven't heard of this shit anywhere else. Uh what is this shit that I'm reading about or hearing about where motherfuckers is telling me as a black dude that I better wake up? Like, what the fuck is this woke shit? Like everybody, everybody says it. Well, not everybody. A lot of people say it, and everybody just accepts it like they know what it means. But I really don't believe that anybody knows what the fuck it means. The person who says it doesn't know. The person who listens to it and nods like, yeah, doesn't fucking know. Because I'm pretty certain if you had a pop quiz on the shit and the only question was, what the fuck does being woke mean? If we're not talking about the two different states between, consciousness and unconsciousness as far as like being asleep, they're not gonna know what the fuck it is. Everybody's gonna fail. Because nobody knows what the fuck that means. I see motherfuckers on the internet talk about and it always happens after somebody fucking dies. It'd be like, well, this dude, he lived for like 75 years, and then all of a sudden he started talking some shit, and then he dead. Y'all need to wake up. I'm like, this motherfucker was 70 plus. He couldn't have just died. This shit happens. But even if that is the case, okay, even if it is some conspiracy and the evil white overlords had this man killed, okay, what the fuck does being woke result in? What the fuck am I doing? Am I like, am I in some type of state where I'm just like, yeah, I'm aware that people dying is fucked up? Because like, who doesn't think that? Like, who doesn't believe that, black people getting shot is fucked up? Like, people know that's fucked up. So what the fuck is the state that I'm not in about being woke? Like, I don't fucking grasp the shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'll see some shit like black women will be all like, well, y'all need to wake up because we over here standing for y'all, referencing black men. We stand for y'all. We fucking stand up for y'all. How? What the fuck do you do? I that's one thing I've always heard and I never fucking understood. How the fuck do black women stand for black men in any capacity outside of just being in relationships with them and like yelling at grocery store clerks and shit when they get shit wrong? Like, how else do they quote stand for, like, what? How? I don't understand how the fuck that. What do you do? I'm asking the black women who listen to this, what the fuck do you do if you're one of these people who say, like, I stand for the black man? Like, what do you do? Are you confronting people? Are you walking into police precincts and like saying shit? Like, what do you what the fuck? What do you do? Do you like do you write congressmen? Do you I don't fucking know. I don't even know what you could do. Like, do you stand in the way of the bullet as it's coming? Cause I ain't hearing any like nearly as many stories about black women getting shot as black men getting shot. So I don't think it's that. So what the fuck? Like, and not even that I expect you to do that. It's just you have this you have this claim. You saying stand for black men, stand with you, and I don't see what the fuck that means. You know, like I just need to clear some of this confusion up because I'm hearing, like, y'all know I'm a words guy. You know this. And I hear all of these words and it's like they're going into a fucking vacuum because I don't know what the fuck any of this shit means. Motherfuckers around here talking about, yo man, well, how you ain't woke? What? First of all, why can't you just say, why aren't you awake? Why can't you just use that word? Why can't you say woke? Why you gotta say woke? You know, but whatever. You know, like, but all the grammar stuff aside, it's just like, what the fuck what do you mean? What are you talking about? Why are you constantly saying this shit? What? Okay. Beyond all that, what is the fucking goal? Okay? Like, what is the fucking goal? What do you hope to achieve telling people to wake up? What is my mission statement once I'm woke? You get what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck do I do differently in my life now that I'm woke? Now that I've gained this huge awareness of the world and the way it works, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing now? Can somebody just fucking tell? What is the rule book of wokeness? Because I don't get it. Okay? People getting killed is fucked up. Nobody's denying that. People getting killed is fucked up. Okay? But at the same time, I didn't fucking do it. I ain't out here killing nobody. I ain't off no fucking body. I didn't do it. I didn't do shit. So why do I need to have the fucking, I don't know, responsibility to fucking, like, what am I doing? Like, nobody, it's kind of like when people suggest to you that you, like people have told, well, not told me directly to my face because, you know, that wouldn't be cowardice enough. But they've said, you know, to other people about me that I need to get off my ass and go get a job, right? But then motherfuckers is acting like it's a job store down the street that I'm just gonna go over there and pay $1.70 to get this job and then bring the job home and just have the job. Like, nobody's fucking, you know, like these people who are saying this shit aren't offering me any kind of help as to how the fuck I'm supposed to do that because my methods ain't been working. So it's the same thing about this woke bullshit. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to be woke? Because you telling me some shit that's fucked up, but then I'm supposed to just be woke. And I don't even see what the fuck woke looks like. Am I supposed to be like going out and like discovering this news that who knows whether or not you fucking made it up or twisted it in some way or showing it not completely and not showing both sides? Like, is that wokeness? Because that might have a little bit to do with wokeness. I don't know. I'm just saying. A lot of people with a lot of these fucking Facebook accounts just want to show their side and they don't give a fuck if it's right or not. They just want to show it. They're just like, nah, man, you need to be woke. What? You know, like, I don't understand. I don't fucking understand. I also don't understand, and I think I might be like just as confused by this. Every now and again, I eat like a bunch of fruit, right? And then after I eat the fruit, I shit like this mountain of shit, right? And it's like coming over the surface of the water. Like, the shit is like huge. Like, it's a huge amount of shit. And I'm just wondering, why the fuck does that happen? Because it's like, why would the fruit, it's like the fruit is unlocking my full ability to shit. But then at the same time, I'm wondering, when I don't eat this ton of fruit, is all that shit still in there? Or is the shit being produced because of the fruit? And if that's the case, does that make the fruit more, I guess, wasteable? Like, is it, does your body use less of the fruit and shit out more of the fruit? Or is the fruit going in the ass? Well, not in the ass, but it's going in the stomach and like finding all these other pockets of shit. And it's like, oh yeah, let's digest this too. And let's digest this too. Like, is it like pulling shit off the walls and then moving that through, and then all of the shit that was like caked up and old then comes out? Like, is that what it is? Like, that's something that has confused me, because I don't really understand why it is. And it's only during those times, if I eat something that's just like really like, you know, rich in the old fiber, then I just get a whole lot of shit. And it's just like, it's the kind of shit where it's just like almost, you almost dread it, because you know that you got to use the plunger, and you know that you're gonna have to use the plunger in a way where the plunger is directly in contact with the fucking shit. And there's no way around it, because it's a fucking mountain. There's no way around that. So then you gotta pull this bullshit where you shove the like, after it's all over and there's shit all over the bottom of the fucking thing, of the plunger, you gotta shove the plunger into the toilet, and then you gotta flush it and then spin the plunger so that the water wipes all the shit off of the plunger, because you don't want to touch that shit. It's all wet and gross and shitty and fucked up. And then you do it a few times, and then you convince yourself that there ain't shit underneath it anymore, and you just put it off to the side and you hope it don't stink. Like, I don't know if that's what everybody else does, but that's what I do. It tends to work. But yeah, I never really understood that. I never really got that. I don't. It's always confused me, because like, I enjoy the mountains of shit. Like, I wonder like how much those shits weigh, because they're so large, and I wonder if they're as thick. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about shit. There's another thing that I'm confused by. There was this dude outside, and I don't know what, like, I don't know whether or not this shows dedication, or if this is just some kind of fucking ridiculous level of hubris. I don't know what the fuck it is, but this motherfucker was outside, and he was sagging with sweatpants on. And I was just like, how? How? Like, dude, there's a fucking elastic band that holds these pants up around your waist. You purposefully took that and moved it down to like the middle of your ass. You don't even fucking need a belt for the shit. It's a band right there. And you were just like, no, I will have none of this. I will move this band to the middle of the crack of my ass, and I will just show you my underwear, because I'm intelligent. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, how are you this dedicated to sagging? How are you this dedicated to walking around showing your drawers looking fucking stupid? I don't. It's like loyalty to dumbness. Why would you? Okay. Another thing, another thing that I don't understand, and this definitely has a lot to do with the summer months, is I don't know when the fuck flies and gnats got this bold. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, at this point, like, I got a 100% kill rate on flies so far. But these fucking gnats, man, I can't off them. they slip right through the holes on the fucking fly swatter. They don't give a shit. So I just started naming them. You know, I had one. Name was Lewis. He was out there fucking, you know, he was fucking with me when I was trying to work on my laptop there. You know, he was fucking with my shit. He would crawl on the screen and all that. He was really being a douchebag. Couldn't really do anything about that. I came in here and I killed Coretta. You know, because she was just crawling along on the table, and I just smacked her with my hand. And I was like, yeah, fuck you. Threw her in the garbage. There were a couple of other ones. There was a Lopez. And I smacked him because he was crawling on the table. And I think there was another one. Oh shit. What did I name that one? I think I might have named that one. Fuck, what was it? Was it? It might have been. Nah, I keep thinking of Louisa, but that wasn't. That was a goofy name that I considered because there was another one named Lewis, and I wanted for Lewis and Louisa to be brother and sister. That was a whole other thing. But I never named one of them Louisa. I just had that thought, and I can't shake it. I'm thinking it was Claudia, maybe. Whatever. Whatever that name, like the name of that one was. Hey, that fucker's dead too. Because I don't know, it's something about this white table that they just like. They just want to crawl on it and shit, and then I can just smack the shit out of them. And then just, you know, they end up either on my finger or rolling off to the side and all that shit. But no, these flies and these fucking gnats, yo, they come up in this motherfucker like they got rights, and that shit just ain't that ain't cool. They up in this motherfucker like, yo, you about to share that cereal? I'm like, no, motherfucker. Fuck is wrong with you? Or it's like, you know, flies are fucking annoying as fuck because all they do is they sit in your house and they find ways to amplify the fucking noise that they already make. If you got some fucking blinds and shit, they just sit up there and they just go flying in them. And you're just sitting there trying to enjoy a fucking movie and you just hear and you're like, come on, man. Come on, man. You couldn't just crawl on a wall and be quiet. You gotta fucking go up in there and do all that shit. Why? Because you trying to get outside? Your dumb ass was outside. You should have stayed out there. And then I gotta go over there and I gotta fucking flush the bastard out from the window and then beat the shit out of it with a fucking fly swatter because one swat ain't enough for some reason. These motherfuckers think they superheroes and I gotta bash the shit out of them repeatedly until they stop moving. I'm like, damn, I just hit you with the force of a human. And your ass just sitting over here like, I can make it, boss. I can make it. I'm like, no. It's the fuck down, and I just gotta keep hitting them. And which makes me look like the fucking psycho when people sitting over here looking at me, repeatedly swatting downward, over and over and over, various cuss words flying out of my face. I gotta look crazy because you are in my house trying to get the fuck out of my house, making as much noise as flyily possible. It's not my fucking fault. Should stayed your ass out there. I don't go outside with a fly swatter ever. 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 Every fly outside. Live and let live. You know? Like I was just in a fucking nightmare scenario fucking yesterday. There was this kid who had a birthday party and God bless him. God bless him and his family. They are wonderful people. But they picked the most terrible fucking thing for me to have to go to. It was fucking ridiculous. Okay, there's this water park, right? And I don't really do water because I have no interest. Like I'll drink the shit, but you know, like I'll bathe in it, but you know, that's about as far as me and water have a relationship. I do love rain. But that's a whole other thing. But like water parks and pools and shit, nah, I'm good. So there's a water park, and we went to the water park, right? Now, I don't know what the fuck happened, okay? But somewhere there must have been a hive, because there were just bees. Oh fuck! See, I just felt something on my leg because I'm talking about these fucking bees, and I don't even believe there was anything there, but I felt it, and I had to smack myself because I got to be sure. But anyway, there were these fucking bees, right? These fucking bees were everywhere. I couldn't sit down. Okay, so I had, like I already have this relationship with heat that's on the rocks, right? So it was hot outside, and I don't really feel good about the heat. The heat and I don't really work so well together. So what I had to do was I had to find shade and pace, essentially for hours, because the only way I could avoid the bees from coming and getting around me and all that shit was to keep moving. And since I was pacing for hours, I was fucking tired. Really fucking tired. My point is that not only was that just a hellish scenario, but did not kill one bee. Did not try to kill one bee because the bees were outside. Now, if the motherfucker comes in my house, that's all I'm thinking about is how this motherfucker's going down. Because I'm tired of these fucking insects coming into my motherfucking house acting like they pay rent in this bitch. Like they got some motherfucking rights. And I'm tired of... Damn it. Okay. Thought I felt another one. Damn it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. And they gotta go. I don't know when the fuck they got this bold. But the shit... no. It is... No. Oh, okay. I think that's about all I wanted to cover today. I don't really, I don't know. Like what sparked this whole thing of confusion was just me sitting over here thinking about, because I actually a lot of people don't really understand, but when people say things, I actually like to think about what the fuck the things mean before I just accept shit and be like, oh yeah, woke. No. Y'all motherfuckers gonna have to explain woke to me. Y'all gonna have to explain it to me. What was somebody, you need to wake up. Like I'm sitting over here sleep on some shit like, oh yeah, you don't think that people getting killed is bad. Like maybe my woke moment is when I realize why they're getting killed and it's this huge conspiracy that nobody can prove. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's maybe it's that. I don't know. But somebody gonna have to explain that shit to me. Yeah. This world, yo, is there's some weird shit in this world. There's some very weird shit in this world. Just strange shit. And as I experience it, I will be bringing it to you. Things that confuse me. Oh my goodness. This shit. All right. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you next time. Y'all take care of yourselves.